Wrestler.
Yeah, have you started
You
watching that?
asked me if I've seen the Netflix show Wrestler. Watched the
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
fucking thing, and I'm like, it's good. Like, a lot of my friends have, like, from back home who are like, oh, I have a wrestler. Fuck whatever. Like, and they, might like my photos or whatever, or might come to the show here or there. A lot of them were like, telling my mum, and when I was talking to her the other day, she's like, "Oh, such and such come up to me and said, oh, did Chris watch the show Wrestlers?" And Mum's like, "Oh, I wouldn't have a fucking clue." But like, I'm like, "Yeah, I watched it," and they go, "Oh, it's so good." And I'm like, "Yeah, but that's kind of like a behind the scenes look of like a small promotion in America." Like, but I said, "We're like, that's what we're all, we want to be like. We want to have a TV deal. We want to have sponsors and good stuff put out there." I said, "But it just doesn't happen."
Well, it costs money. It costs big money to
But yeah, I
sort
think
of
it's
have
good. Like, and even Al Snow being in it, like, he's fucking fun. Like, Al Snow's just so dry and just so direct, and I'm like, fuck, that cunt he's the man. I love Al Snow.
You know what? Actually, like years ago, I interviewed him, and he's one of the guys. He actually told me this story, the infamous Dewey Brown story, and he told me that his brother was wrestling. So he told me his brother was wrestling on this independent show, and he wanted to go and see this guy, Dewey Brown, because apparently he had some fucking weird fucked up tattoo. So anyway, goes down the thing. Long story, but we'll get to the point. So Dewey Brown is in the main event. He's in a tag team match. So he was the baby face, and the heels were going over. Well, the thing is, nobody told Dewey Brown. So, like, the heels are trying to, like, get the pinfall, like the match is supposed to finish. 1, 2, 3, kick out. And they're like, he goes, and, like, Al's, like, telling me the story. He goes, I'm, like, in the backstage watching this. He goes, I'm fucking popping huge for this because everyone's, like, flipping out, going, what the fuck is he doing? And he goes, so I'm thinking this is great. And he goes, so the heels are, like, trying to put all the weight in. They go, okay, we'll get him to his corner so he'll get the fucking partner in. So the partner gets the blind tag in. The guy comes in. They get fucking rid of Dewey. Yeah. They go for the cover. 1, 2. Dewey comes diving over the top rope, breaks and fall. So the referee now is trying to do a fast count. But in the meantime, the crowd is now starting to get the shits at the referee because the referee is trying to fuck over Dewey Brown and he's trying really hard to win this match. So anyway, by the time the match ends, like there's so many near falls. They're trying to fucking knock him out at some stage of the match. And then it finally comes down where Dewey Brown finally gets the pinfall after these guys wrestled for like 45 minutes in what was supposed to be a 10-minute match. And when he finally got the pinfall, he said the whole place just fucking erupted. And he goes, is that wrestling psychology or is that a fucking idiot? And I was like, God damn. God damn. That's so good. That's like get yourself over huge.
Yeah. Fuck 45 minutes. Wow.
Yeah, but could you imagine being in the ring with someone like that and the agreement is, yeah, cool, man. Like you're going to go over Abbott in like 10 minutes, nice, easy match. And then this guy just keeps kicking out of all your shit. You'd be like, what the fuck?
Funny story. There's a wrestler. Oh, where is he? I don't know where he wrestles now, but he used to wrestle down at ICW. Like he'd come down and he'd wrestle, and he had to wrestle this guy. I think he was Angela. His name, I can't remember his name, but one of his gimmicks was Angela, so he wore a mask. Then his other gimmick was fucking, say, Black Mask, and then he had another mask, and he was called Dementor or something. Like he had fucking like 2 or 3 different masks, same clothes, but just change his mask, and he'd be 3 or 4 different wrestlers, and you're like, okay, man. And he wrestled this guy. And he said, all right, yeah, we'll do this, we'll do that. And he's almost standing there going, I don't really do much. Yep, all right, I'll take that. I'll try and do that. And he's like, you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, this is what we're going to do. And then he's going, yep. Then it comes to the finish, frog splash, 1, 2, kick out. And he's like, what the fuck are you doing kicking out? He's like, oh, I'm winning. No, you're not. Oh, yeah, I don't get beat. And he was like, but did another move, did like, I think AJ Lee used to do the fucking spinning, kind of like a corkscrew fucking thing like Cody a bit. Yeah, 1, 2 kicks out again. He's like, oh my fuck. And he just got the shit and he just rolled over on his back and goes, fucking pin me. And he did. And then he gets up and he's like, yeah, I fucking beat him. And I'm just like, what the fuck? But old mate just rolls out of the ring, comes to the back, had the shits hard. And then old mate comes back. oh, you mucked up. I was supposed to win. He goes, I fucking spoke to the promoter. He goes, you're over. And I told you to finish, and you kicked out of 2 fucking finishes. And then he just like sat there, had nothing to say. And he's like, don't fucking talk to me. Like, he was just over it. And we were like, what
Fuck.
the fuck just happened?
Is that
But
guy
yeah,
still
just,
wrestling? Is he still wrestling? Do you know?
you'd have to check ICW. He's probably still down there.
Can you
But
want
yeah,
to say
fuck it.
name?
I was just like, oh, I don't know his name. Like, I don't know his
Oh, you don't
like
know his
I
name?
know his wrestling name, Angelo, and I don't know his fucking real name. Yeah, fuck. Oh, no, I don't have a clue. Could be
That's
fucking Bob, fucking for all I know.
fucking
But yeah,
hell.
fuck. I was just like, what a dick.
That's fucking
But
crazy,
yeah, but
man.
in his mind, he's like, but in his mind, he's like, no, I'm fucking winning, and I'm like, fuck, this cunt. Like, wrestling is predetermined. It's like a setup. It's like we know kind of we're all smartened up to it. We work a match, tell a story, and then we go home. No, this guy's like, I'm winning. It's like, you're not really winning. It's just for the match. Oh, no, I don't get
Mm.
beat. All right, come like, all right, well, let's just, let's go out to the car park and I'll punch your fucking head in. And then you can go back
Yeah.
into the ring and we'll do the match.
I mean, when
And
you
then we'll
take a
see
book,
what you think.
when someone takes a booking, it's like you have all this sort of worked out before you're actually in the ring, like what the fucking deal is going to be. And it's like, that's unprofessional just
Yeah.
to sit there and call that in the ring. Like that's like get your fucking head kicked in type of shit, really.
Oh, 100%. And like, that's what I mean. And I think there's a lot of wrestlers, like across like not just in Australia, like everywhere, that would never have played sport in a team environment, would have never been a single athlete, like done cross country, athletics, swimming, and that. And they've done nothing whatsoever to be a wrestler. But then they go one day, they're like, yeah, I'm going to be a fucking wrestler. And then they're in their head, they're like, I'm a fucking wrestler. It's like, what have you done to, like, what experience have you had? Like, you don't have to be an athlete to be, because like some wrestlers aren't athletic, but they got, they have their comedy skit or whatever they fucking do. And you're like, yeah, okay, you got the basics, but your shit's comedy. Fair enough. But I'm like, you kind of got to have some athletic background to kind of know what to deal with. Like, that's like people used to say to me, oh, fuck off, you're a rookie, shut up, know your place. I'm like, fuck off, cunt. Like, I've played football, I've done boxing, I've done Muay Thai, I've swam, I've ran, I've been around a lot of different circles of people. I'm like, don't fucking talk to me like I'm a piece of shit, because at the end of the day, we're all just fucking guys and girls doing this. No one's bigger or better than me. Like, I'd look at someone and go, all right, if you're in WWE or fucking whatever other big promotions are around at the time, I'm like, yeah, you're somebody. But to me, I'm like, we're fucking kicking the shit around here trying to make Australian wrestling good. Like, let's all band together and not like, let's be fucking heroes, because heroes, let's go out to the car park and we'll just fucking sort it out that way, and then we'll see who the hero is.